It's a beautiful day. What do you think, Mr. Doug? Ready to get on the water?
Let's do it.
The fish are jumping right there. Oh wow. He took that dragonfly?
There he is, little baby bass.
So we just hand caught this with just the line.
Like the line snapped.
That's your bite.
We're right back on another bigger.
Yeah, we gotta get a picture of him.
Beautiful.
That's a good sized panfish, dude.
Another little sunfish.
Let's go.
Dang fighter.
Can you increase the drag?
Oh, that's a big one. This is a big fish for this creek, dude.
Trying to grab him with the net.
This 4-pound test on an ultralight, this is a battle.
Oh my god. Really quickly, I was going to show the boat, you know, up close. It's only an 8-foot boat, but I think we really do a good job of packing in gear and using the space. We both get our own pulse swivel seat. We got a fish finder. We have an anchor set up. We got plenty of storage. The fish finder setup is actually pretty sweet. We have a nice little Garmin with a color screen. Oh, you're good right there. And we got in our little 50-pound trolling motor. Think we're gonna catch anything today?
Yeah, I do. Always optimistic. But we're gonna have fun.
It's a beautiful day. What do you think, Mr. Doug? Ready to get on the water?
Let's do it.
You ready?
Atkinson Lake on Cattail Creek. Here we come.
Let me know where you want to drive to.
A little bit. Look how full it's like right over here.
We're kind of in it right now, but we're bottoming out actually.
Get close enough. All right, man.
You ready?
Atkinson Lake Pond / Cattail Creek. Here we come.
Let me know where you want to drive to.
A little bit further. I think that hole's like right over here.
We're kind of in it right now, but we're bottoming out actually.
I want to get close enough that I can get towards those reeds over there. So just a little bit. Yeah, they're usually out here in the flat, but keep it in the middle though, because that's where we hit those tree stumps last year, was over in that mess.
This right here. Yeah, let me turn around.
This look good right here?
Huh?
This look good?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll drop it.
You have about 8.6 feet. Casting in. Let's get some casting in. The fish are jumping right there.
I'm on it, man. I got it. Here we go. If only fishing was that easy.
Oh, we're gonna have to turn that off.
Fish are definitely popping. They're active.
I got a fish. Oh, he spit me. It was pulling drag. No! I got a fish. Oh.
Oh, he
It was pulling
spit it.
drag. No! he pulled all my drag out. That was something bigger than this rod could have handled, I bet.
Hey, that bodes well for the trip, man. First cast hit.
That's usually what always happens to me. But you saw it hit, right? No denying that was a fish.
Boy, they are out there. They are active. Like me.
That didn't hit quite like a bass. It felt like a trout did. Or a brim. This is fun, man. I like to hit those. So. I'm a bit upset I missed that. It is what it is.
Yeah, I got it on the medium. Let's swap out colors here.
The water's a lot higher than it was last time we were out here.
Yeah, it's definitely higher.
Yeah. We're not bottoming out every time we try and move. That was frustrating. So I'm a little bit upset because that seems to be what always happens whenever we come in here. I get a bite right at the beginning and then nothing. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but I think we'll do all right today.
I can't believe that somebody's over there manicuring to the side of the pond. I mean, that's clearly been cut by hand. The question is, are they doing it from a boat or are they doing it from the edge?
Got him.
Nice. Got our first catch of the day, boys. Oh, that's a little guy. He's fast. You know the net? Oh, look at that little brim. Show him to the cameraman. First catch of the day.
Yeah, little panfish. Go this way. There he is. First one down.
Let's go.
Sometimes the tiny ones are the hardest for me to get a grip on.
That brim was fighting you hard though, man.
We're going to be doing some pan fishing today. Keep fighting out. I'm super curious to get back up here in the creek and see what we can get. Last time we didn't have much luck.
No.
And I know there's a bunch of fish.
So yeah, the last time we were here, the water was crazy low though. Like, I mean, like 2.5, 3 feet in the creek. So I just don't. I don't know if that played a fact, like they weren't hungry or they didn't want to go in the shallow water, because it was, I mean, it was really hot and shallow water, so. Trying to figure out my drag here. I'm probably going to be wanting to change baits the second I get it dialed in. Oh, yeah, I need to practice that. I gotta get the bait caster dialed in too. Did you ever throw him back? Huh? Oh, he fell in the boat. That's awesome. Look at the little guy go.
Little baby crappie. Yeah. See if I get anything out this way. They're already laughing at us, man.
We're gonna try this nice little green pumpkin seed worm on a pink jig head. See if we can't get anything to bite it. Fishing ultralights right now. What pound test do we have on these? 3?
I think I got 4.
Just trying to give a nice little up and down motion here. The water's a lot higher than it was last time we were out here.
Yeah,
It's nice, yeah. We're not bottoming out every time we try and move. That was frustrating. Oh.
It's definitely a pretty crane though, man. He's a big old boy.
Yeah, this channel's about 11 feet right now. It's probably the deepest it's ever been. It's usually closer to 6 or 7.
He is up in these trees up here. I want him back. He hit that thing hard.
Unfortunately, I did like the speed round thing, but I mean, it's a 10-second clip. Like, I mean, that's cool. It isn't exactly what I wanted, but I think you'll like it.
And of course, I hook a bush. No, I think it's going to look super cool. Little bit, just a little bit further. Like kind of like halfway to that turtle that just took off. That said, "I'm out of here." Yeah, this is looking good.
You want to get close to the edge, or?
No, I think we can get to it. It's actually a little bit better. It's not as windy over here.
There's a baby turtle still there on the stump.
What's the depth?
7.5.
All right. And now we catch one.
Dude, so we just hand caught this with just the line.
Like the line snapped.
That's your bite.
Chris grabbed it.
That's a thick boy. That's probably the biggest catch of the day. Hey, technically I caught the fish.
I know.
So you know what? I'll take it. That's funny. So we had a snap line and we're just recovering our line and there was a fish on. So you never know. Do you need the pliers? Because he's kind of deep.
All right, settle down, buddy.
Here.
Okay.
You got it. Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, he's
can't quite. It's one of these little lures in it. There you go.
There you go. All right, hold on to the camera, man. That's the best catch of the day.
Oh, you're gonna have to get him. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
I just gotta grab him.
Why is he jumping so high?
Because he wants to get in the water. Here, you want me to grab him? There you go. That was crazy. Holy cow. So I break my line. Chris is holding the other end of it, and we're trying to deal with bringing it in. And all of a sudden, we're like, we got a fish. What in the heck? That figures. Like, that's how we would catch it.
It is a seriously gorgeous day out here. We haven't got skunked, so that's a good sign. I mean, there's been a lot of times we come out here and just swim, what, 4 or 5 hours on the river, creek, whatever you want to call this, and got no love, no action. I'm pretty sure all we've caught today is what? Has it been all brim?
I think so. Yeah, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention because it was flopping around. I thought that was a crappie, but everything's been sunfish.
Yeah, I know that the little guy you caught at the beginning, he was definitely a sunfish. You would think there'd be more like bass around here, but we've just never even seen a small one. Now, you know, I know that we're starting a YouTube channel and we're starting to record our content just for fun. I think it's important, for full disclosure purposes, everyone knows I am not a fisherman at all. Well, no, I mean, the idea is that we get better as we go and record the process, right? So like we learn what works, what doesn't work, what kind of rods we like, you know, what kind of gear we think is most important to have. Because like the fishing community, the fishing niche is so divided on every topic, it seems like, you know, what works, what doesn't. And you go to a store or online shopping for fishing gear and it's just so overwhelming to me. So like I'm really enjoying these outings where we can really kind of just spend time practicing with our casting and practicing with our retrieve speeds and techniques. And you know, in the back of my mind I have a lot of those videos and tips kind of playing where it's like, you know, letting the slack out the right way. But then once you start retrieving it, you always end up kind of just doing your own thing anyways. So I mean, that's what's exciting to me about this, is it's like such a new thing to me. Like this isn't something I really did growing up. This isn't really something I have a ton of experience or knowledge in. So everything feels like very new and exciting. So even little tiny bites and sunfish and brim and everything, it gets very, it's very fun. I just like catching fish. Definitely think I need to work on how to grab them, because I was not prepared to grab that fish out the boat earlier.
Yeah, when he dropped that.
I'll tell you, this little boat though, I mean, it's pretty sweet, you know, for only 8 feet. I don't ever feel super crowded, and we've never crossed poles. We've never had a real issue with space. I mean, obviously having a little bit more rigging room would be nice, and having a little bit more storage would be nice. But I mean, we've been out here for a few hours already today, and I mean, I'm completely comfortable. Our seats are super comfy, and I can't believe how stable this boat is. It's, I mean,
For a little boat.
Well, not just a little boat. This boat's 30 years old. This little plastic John boat, one of the people in my neighborhood was just giving it away for free. And they were moving, they didn't want to take it with them, so we grabbed it and we cleaned it up and we built a little casting deck on it so we can stand and add these chairs. It's been a sweet little setup for us for a while. it's definitely less of like an investment to see if it's something you're interested in, you know.
Absolutely.
So far, Doug's been the fish whisperer today. He's got all the action. I got a little tiny bit of action at the beginning, and I couldn't land it. Story of my life. And not really anything's been interested since then. It is kind of a weird time of day now, though. It's almost lunchtime,
Yeah,
so.
Getting late.
But I mean, I guess the one thing that everybody online does seem to agree with, though, Doug, is that fish will bite all day.
Yeah.
Maybe less often, but yeah.
Fish on.
Oh, let's go.
Is that
Is
a
that a
creek?
little bass?
Maybe a creek chub.
Oh, it's
Nah.
a little chubby chub.
Yeah, I think that may be it.
Do you need the fat? Do you need the vent?
How in the heck did I hook him?
You fin hooked him, man.
What?
You hooked him from the bottom. But
What?
that's definitely a little bass.
What
You need
in
the
the?
pliers right there next to you.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that little guy. His eyes are clearly bigger than his mouth. See, the pliers are right there on the boat. There you got some. Sweet. Oh wow, he took that dragonfly?
There he is, little baby bass.
And they're fast when they're that small. Hey, well, that answers the question.
That answers the question.
There are bass in here.
That was baby bass,
Where's
and
mama bass?
they're biting at noon.
All right.
So we will keep trying.
fairly confident driving this thing. Which you probably need to drive it sometime, man. I'm sure you've driven a boat a lot of times. So.
You're getting ready to run over a turtle, dude.
That's not a turtle.
Oh, no, you're right.
What are you thinking? We're gonna have to get into the cove up there on the right, or I mean, we can go to the left, but it shallows out really bad. I mean, we can get in there. It's up to you.
That'll give us a little wind break.
So far, we've caught at least one fish at every stop, right? So let's keep that momentum.
I mean, I totally fished this, but it's just so windy out here.
There's been a lot of low-flying planes today. Yeah, this area of the river is definitely strange. It splits in all these weird ways. There's these little islands all over the place. I'm glad we have a little plastic boat. I'd hate to have a fiberglass boat out here, wouldn't you? Yeah. I think you'd just be in a world of hurt. I mean, there's stumps literally everywhere. I think I've only ever seen one other boat out here besides ours, and then only ever kayakers. Which that kind of makes sense because you have a lot more flexibility in the kayak, right?
Yeah.
I think this would be a great paddle. I mean, there's almost no current. There's always tons of animals out here. We saw some nutria last time we were out here. They look pretty cool. I just like being outside, man. It's nice. I caught a leaf. Okay. You know, at least I caught something. I think the fish are getting lazy after their lunch today. You got any action out here yet?
Nope.
We got a couple of tree stumps and a couple of sticks.
We could probably start that.
What, towards where we came, or you want to go back deeper?
No, back towards where we came. Kind of get back to some shade.
Okay. Me neither. Let me know when you're ready to pull up the anchor then. Oh, sorry, my pole's in your way. You good?
Yep.
Now let's go.
See how low it gets out there.
Yeah, it gets like less than a foot out there. I mean, there's like an abandoned building back that way, so obviously can't be that low. Maybe that's someone's duck blind or something, actually. It could be. You get like a flat bottom john out here pretty easily. Probably be pretty good for duck hunting out there.
Another, it's a little one. Another little sunfish.
Let's go. Dude, you're crushing right here. We thought we were done for the day.
Oh man, I hooked him crazy.
No, he's not bad.
No, I just hooked him crazy. It's like in his head. Come here, buddy.
You need some pliers?
Like, I don't know what exactly he did.
You literally caught him. Like, he didn't bite your bait, you caught him. You need to grab your pole.
Yeah, let me grab my pliers.
Good job.
A little orange breast.
Yeah, another one though. You crushed it today, man.
And we're on another one.
Bigger one?
Nah, he's a little one.
Dude, you're crushing it with that little red jig. That's when it's just the same fish over and over again.
One would hope he's smarter than that.
Oh, that's a bigger one. That's a much bigger fish. Dude, they're loving whatever you throw out. Show the camera after you put him back what you're throwing out, man. Hold him up, get a nice picture here.
Yeah, a little nice panfish.
There you go.
No, I just got this little crappie magnet.
Now it's gone.
Oh, he ate it, so I can't show you. Just a little white jig head with it. It's like a, not really a red, but sort of like a dark maroon with a little bit of light color on it. They just seem to be popping that one at the moment.
What do we got here, Doug?
All right, I think we got a crappie here. Oh yeah.
Get another fight.
Don't you get me around there.
Hang it by. that thing really looks like a phone.
Oh, he's a dang fighter.
Can you increase the drag?
Oh, that's a big one. Hey, move us forward. That's a big one.
Do you need a net?
We might. This thing is taking me all over the place.
Of course my GoPro battery dies. You got yours on?
Yep. Dude, I think we hooked us a bass. Finally. This is a big fish for this creek, dude.
Trying to grab him with the net.
This 4-pound test on an ultralight, this is a battle.
Oh my God.
This is a battle.
There we go.
Don't you throw me.
Oh,
Hang on, yeah, wait. I'm just wearing them out a little bit.
that's a big bass, man.
Holy cows, that's a personal best, buddy.
Wow.
Holy crap, that's got some weight to it.
Dude, let's go. It's amazing,
On
man.
a little teeny was.
Here, get the good pose going so we can get a picture. There you go. That's right.
That's
There's
a
two nerds fishing.
dude.
Right
That's
there.
a fat baby right there. Feel that sucker, dude. Can you get it?
Can't really
You gotta grab hard.
I got him.
Got him?
Yeah.
That's a fat baby.
Woo! You ready to put him back?
Yeah. Release that. See ya,
What do you
dude. That was my personal best.
What
Weight
weight?
wise, that was a big bass for this little pond creek area.
think? Yeah, he fought you hard. He took you all around.
Oh,
man.
he was wet, dude. He was wearing me out. On this light test, man, I was like, holy cow, he's gonna snap it. And then he tried to get us around that
The stump right
stump.
there. Yeah.
They're smart.
We had to go with him with the boat. That was on this little
cow.
tiny boat. That was like a saltwater battle,
Woo, man.
Oh,
That
wow.
one was a nice one.
man. All right, what a way to end the day, man.
We're right back on another bigger. I don't think this one's as big, but it's definitely another bass. Oh no! It's a little panfish.
What do we have here? You want the net or are you gonna grab him?
Nah, I'm just letting him swim a little bit here. Oh, dude, he's got some beautiful blue on him. Yeah. Give him a little hair and I'll pull him in.
Yeah, we gotta
That's
get a
a
picture of him.
beautiful.
That's a good sized
Fish.
panfish, dude. Look at it, dude. You're crushing with that crappie magnet right now. He's like bronze in color. Yeah, I got you. Go ahead and pose with this one too. That's gonna be a good picture. It matches your shirt.
Dude, he's a pretty one.
Absolutely. Let's go, man. We're
Pretty
crushing it right here
color.
at this little spot, man.
Yeah, if Doug doesn't go flying in the water.